I think the most difficult part about it is simply hearing. Is the
Yes.
audio part of it. If you could hear, Bonnie and Foxy are pretty manageable overall. If you can't hear worth the shit, like, yeah, that game is difficult.
Yeah.
So,
Alright,
I'm gonna say this to you boys. I don't recommend streaming FNAF 4 in VC with people in here, because I could imagine us,
I
you
agree,
know.
actually, for the most part. But just because FNAF 4, even by myself, I have trouble paying attention to it.
Damn.
Hold on.
Yeah, and you really need to hear.
I'll be right back. Right back.
Alright. Nightshade.
Oh.
That too.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm coming up with the most ghetto way to read my chat because my phone's broken. And so what I'm gonna do. Long story. Let me see if I can do it.
Long story short, I put the whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
I'm gonna pull it up on my Nintendo Switch.
I mean, that's a way to do it, I suppose.
Yep, it's up. Alright, we'll do it that way. Let me stream it to Discord too.
I will say.
Oops.
Wait, what was this guy's? Was he on like a? Was he just straight up like a dark type gym leader or some shit? Because they do have it set where the gym leaders in this game all have not the same typing, but they'll choose a typing and all their Pokemon will have it. So I think this guy chose a dark type for everything.
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I don't have it up on the Discord stream, but I'm gonna rank the first 2 FNAF games on the tier list.
My brother in Christ, I'm willing to just open up YouTube.
Hell yeah.
I'll go to YouTube. We'll also have Discord open.
This is just a no-brainer to me to put FNAF 1 at S tier. And
yep. I think FNAF 2 is fair to have it like low S, high A.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll put it right for now. I'll put it right behind FNAF 1 in S tier.
I think in terms of like, I know that looks don't mean much for gameplay, but I do really like the design of the animatronics in FNAF 2 over FNAF 1.
Yes, I agree. The withered designs are terrifying. And the toy animatronics are terrifying in the dark.
Awesome. The one thing I'll say is I wish Freddy was a little more beat up.
I agree, actually. Yeah, because Toy Chica just Chica and Bonnie, both of them.
Bonnie and Chica and Foxy, like Foxy's also pretty beat up.
Yeah.
But like Freddy, like I mean, you really have to look at him to really see any problems.
Yes, I agree. And also the toy animatronics in the dark are terrifying. I put FNAF AR down here simply because I have not played it, and I do not plan on playing it. So I just went ahead and put that down there, because I'm not going to play FNAF AR. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not planning on it either.
I beat FNAF 3 once. I mean, I'll try to do it again. I only beat it 1 star, so I just played through the first 5 nights.
Yep.
That was years ago, so I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yep. Alright, well this should be interesting. Are you up on stream right now?
Yep.
Alright, well I'm gonna save my game, and then I'm gonna close the stream and then join you and see what's up.
Alright, I'll go ahead and mute the phone calls and everything. I know on the first night, nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing happens on the first night.
So I'll go ahead and take this time to work on my...
Gotta give you those sweet, sweet views on YouTube.
Let me turn the game
Do I even have... Oh no, yeah, I am subscribed to you. I was curious if I actually was or not.
Damn.
I am gonna mute you on YouTube, of course, because...
Yes, makes sense.
That'd be weird.
Echo. Also, I don't remember how to do any of the good ending stuff either. I've never done it. I know
can be hard somewhat, just depends.
Yeah. I know like something has to do with this arcade cabinet. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it also depends on what you. So I think it also depends on what you do in the mini games.
Yep,
Yes.
just
think,
mini games
yeah.
and all of that.
I don't know. I won't be doing that. Just beating it, but I might go back and try it.
Yep,
Another
I'm
time.
guessing. I'm just gonna quickly make sure. I'm guessing you know how to close vents and everything.
Yep. Let's see. Map
All right,
toggle.
just
Double
making
click.
sure you at least remember that.
Yes.
I will
Okay.
say, I for some reason I'm a lot behind on the stream here, so maybe I won't watch on
You
YouTube
can speed
unless.
it up with the cogwheel to get
Mm.
to the latest part of it. Just click on
Well, that's the
speed.
thing. It says it's live right
Yeah,
now.
it's probably
Yeah,
my
no, you
internet.
can do
It is
that,
the way it
but
is.
you can go to the settings icon and click speed and just click 2x and it'll take you to like the latest part of the stream that it's streaming at.
Yeah, I know how to. What's the vent right next to me? It would be this one that I really want to seal, and this one. I don't know. It's been forever since I
I'm
played
gonna
this game.
watch you on Discord. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna do that.
Lel.
Yeah. It's probably better for in the call to do that anyway. Because let's see.
Yep. I'm not gonna give you any hints though of what defense I would seal or anything because that would be a little on the nose. I do have a good strategy for this though.
See, I know what the strategy I used the first time I beat the game is. I kept him in these two rooms right here, 7 and 6. This room right here. That's where I want to keep him. I think, if I remember correctly. The cameras are so hard to see in this map than the
Yep.
other ones.
Yes, they are. And that's why it makes it interesting. It's playing hide and seek. And also,
Yep.
apparently, there's multiple different areas on a single camera that Springtrap could be.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting. Because I know he
Yep.
could be standing like right here, or
As
it'd
an
be like
example,
right
yeah,
here.
for camera 9, he could be all the way in the back there by the exit, or all the way up on the camera and you just see his one eye.
Yep. Very different, especially like if he's here, he'll be standing like right here. It's really difficult to see him.
Yep.
Here, I
Like, you have
always
to know where
struggle.
he's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to know where he can spawn and be visible, or you just won't find him.
I like how it gives me night 1 to just kind of
Yeah,
look
get used to
around.
everything.
Yep.
I think that's honestly a good thing, considering that it is just hide and seek.
Yeah. Well, there's the first night done. I'm so fucking good. This is gonna be so easy.
Go with the sauce, so to speak.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So you can find secrets in these. I think
Yes,
if you
yes,
go
you
this
can.
way.
Indeed.
You go this
You
way.
do indeed. You could find all the hints and everything for
Ooh.
beating the getting the good ending can be found in here. Yes.
Yep, I have no idea what any of this means. Isn't there like tiles you can click on? Is that what this is? Or just are these the buttons on the arcade? I don't fucking know. BB DB 1 click. None of that matters to me. I do not care right now.
Yeah, right now you're just playing through it.
Yep.
Yep.
Look at the fan on the desk.
Rata.
Rats, rats. They put rats in the Fnaf movie. It was a Fnaf 3 reference.
Rats, rats. We
Rats,
are the
we are
rats.
the rats.
We together
Yep.
we are rats. I think if you take
Put me in a
long
room.
enough here. Who
Yeah.
who
They put
who
me in a
is
room.
Shadow Freddy?
Remember?
Do we ever figure that out?
I think who Shadow Freddy is just a bunch of you know,
It's
it's
just
just a bunch of speculation really of who he is.
honestly, it's just a nightmare. Like that's why they're called nightmares. They're just a bunch
I mean,
of they're just a bunch
specifically
of
they're called
dreams.
shadows, but
They're
I mean,
just a
I
bunch of
suppose
dreams.
shadows
They're
and
just
nightmares
shadow.
could be.
I think Matt Pastor was he's like him and Shadow Bonnie. I'm not gonna listen to the phone call.
Well, they're
Him
not
and
real.
Well, they're not. They're the amalgamation of the agony of the tragedy or whatever.
Well, they're not real, but they're not.
Find where he is.
Oh, there he is. You see him? Look at that boy.
They're just
Oh,
like
he's really in the back there, isn't he?
they
Yeah.
are what the name implies, which is a nightmare. And if they kill you in the game, the guy has like basically the guy in real life will have a seizure or something, and he'll die.
Where are you moving to? Come back. Oh, you see his arm? Okay, there he is.
Yeah, I see his arm barely. Yeah, that's in a really fun spot.
So I'm guessing the longer you keep the camera up, the more likely you are to have a video error. Is the way that works?
Yep, that would be my gander too. Same thing with constantly using the.
The audio.
Yep. The thing as well is that I feel like the more you open and close it, the more likely chance that Balloon Boy is to exist.
Yeah. Oh, he's not falling for that. Uh-oh. Hello. I'm okay with you right there. But come here. I'm gonna assume he went.
Video.
1, 2, 3, 4. This takes like 5 seconds. I hate that.
Hi.
Come back. Yeah, stay there.
Audio error.
I remember why this game stressed me out so bad.
It's funny on night 1 that it's literally impossible to get an error on night 1, and then on night 2 it's
Woo!
like.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah,
stay.
like on night 1 you can't get an error. On night 2 it's like everything is gone to shit, nothing works.
Yeah, everything's breaking.
Oh, that's not good. I think out of all the errors that you can get, the ventilation error is probably the worst.
Yeah. I played that like perfectly though. It didn't go off at all. Where'd he go? Oh shit. It leads him there. He should follow that, right? He did not follow that.
You do realize that he can't hear when he's in the vents, right?
He's not in the vent, is he?
Are you sure
He's
about
in the
that?
walls. Are you sure about that?
Where did bro go? Nah.
Bro's not even checking the vents at all.
I
Like,
did.
Not
He's
even
not in them.
Hi.
Comes out of the vent.
Oh no.
Yeah, he got you.
No.
He's gonna get you at least.
No, he's not. I got this.
Me.
I see. I don't
Yeah, you
remember
did-
how to
did you
fucking
not-
play.
Did you not realize that camera that you're constantly sending him to has a vent like right there?
This one has a vent? No. Okay, this one has a vent.
Yeah, Cam 7 has a vent right at it.
I didn't know. No, I did not know.
Well, now you do.
I don't know where it leads them to
The
though.
more you know.
Oh, oh.
It leads him to camera 1.
4.
The more
Okay.
you know.
Oh, there he is.
Stay at 4.
Hi.
I don't mind him right there. Right?
No.
Nope. He did not like that. Oh, I don't know how to fucking play the game.
He is getting close.
Yeah, I hate it.
Hopefully there's not a vent right there.
Okay, listen.
Hello.
No! Oh, this is bad.
Yes.
Hold on. I'll call him to the corner. He does. Oh no! 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 I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm just gonna wait.
Just stare at him. Yeah, just stare at him.
I'm just waiting.
Look at him
Literally.
funny. He can't kill you.
Pitch
if you
said
look at him.
hello. Yeah, he did, gamer boy. He did.
I don't
I-
believe he can kill you if you just stare at him. But if you get like a ventilation error, though, you're
I'm
fucked.
fucked. Yeah. I did not know there was a vent on cam 7, so that's the way Scott countered that. Okay. How did people do this without, like... I'm dead. Shit.
Rip.
That is difficult. Okay.
It's not difficult. You just don't know what you're doing.
No, it's difficult. I'm good. I swear to God.
I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. Dies at night too.
I'm so fucking good. That was an example of what not to do.
Yep.
Dies at night.
All right, where
To
is
be
he?
fair, Markiplier was stuck on night 1 of FNAF 4 for like an eternity, so
That's because FNAF 4 is much
Hello.
more
it's definitely there's a bigger
simplistically
learning curve
complicated.
there. There's a good learning curve there.
Hi.
Its
Yep.
simplicity makes it complex.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So I want him on cam
Less
6.
is more.
Yep, and if you have him on cam 6, what should you do?
I have no idea.
I just joined to tell you guys something real
Hello.
quick.
What do you want to what?
What do you want to
Uh,
say?
I put white sauce on the chicken tendies.
White sauce on the
What kind of
chicken
Why did you
tendies?
do that?
Goodbye.
What kind of
No,
white
stay.
sauce?
You're
I
a
want to hear more about the
perverted
white sauce.
Brat.
What white sauce?
His cream.
Hi.
Stay there. Stupid.
Freaking cummed all over the chicken.
Come on the chicken. Come
Yummy.
the chicken.
But no, not yummy. No, no, no.
Yeah. You see?
Yeah, yummy. It's yummy. Yes.
No, it's not.
I like it.
Of course you like it.
I've never had it.
Well, you're about to discover the good things about it. I don't know. Or the bad things, I should say.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, oh god.
That's
right.
probably a bad idea. I'll just do all.
Honestly, I don't know if it's faster to do reboot all in these situations, or if it's faster to just do, you know, audio and camera systems separately.
That's what I was wondering. It wouldn't be in the vent, right?
Clearly not.
Is that him? Yeah, he said. Is that him right there? Yeah, that's him. Okay.
Goodbye.
No, stay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
scared
Stay.
without you.
Hey,
There's no
Stay,
semen in those
stay,
chicken
stay.
tenders.
Semen in the chicken.
Stop.
Hello.
yummy.
Okay. Not yummy.
So one thing I did notice, this plays differently than it does in VR.
Oh yeah, I bet it does.
Hi.
Okay, stay there. I see you. And you are a terrifying son of a bitch.
You notice me.
Notice me
No,
senpai.
notice me, Senpai Springtrap. You're so fucking hot, dude.
He's not hot.
I
Hey,
mean,
Ew.
listen. Hey,
he's huge, bro.
it's not
He's a dead
his
person.
name. His name is not Springtrap. His name is Spring Chad. Let's get that
Spring
straight.
Chad.
okay?
Let's get that
Spring Chad.
straight. He is a Spring Chad. Straight up Chad. I'm just gonna keep him
Yep.
right here. What a bitch. It's too easy. Imagine dying on this night. Like, how do you even do
You.
that?
Like for real, rewinds clip like 6 minutes.
Oh man, dude,
Imagine
he's
dying in general.
he's so
Oh,
tall.
I die all the time.
Dying is cringe.
Do you think he's Do you think he's submissive and breedable, or starving and feedable?
I think he's starving
I
and
think
feedable. I mean, he was
he's-
locked up for like 30 years, so like,
He's
maybe.
submissive. Not breedable.
I mean, he could be very horny.
Oh no.
I don't think he's horny. His wife left him, and he doesn't want.
Does he
Dude.
even have a penis in that suit? Let's consider
I don't think
wonder.
so. It's all gone,
this. Fuck.
as far as we know. It's
Yeah.
probably cut off at this point. That's probably why he's so angry.
That's probably why he's so mad, just because he lost his dick
He lost his wife and his penis at the same
He
time.
lost his
and his son
balls
and his daughter, and his other son wants to fucking kill him. Breed me, Gamer Boy said.
Hi.
No, absolutely not. I refuse.
I mean, I'm down
I'm
because it's
not.
brown. Down because it's
doesn't
brown.
seem like that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a
You're
bad idea.
down because it's brown.
Hi.
Yeah. Is that him? Where did he go? Huh. Yeah, there he is. Go back to 6. There he is. Okay, he's already there. I couldn't tell.
Yeah. Sometimes I will say, actually no, I shouldn't say because that's a hint. I shouldn't be giving those.
Wait, you want to put a 4-minute timer on me after these have been out for God knows how long? Frick you, lady.
I guess if you get like really stuck or something, I guess I'll give you a hint. But I guess for now, no. I'm just gonna let you suffer.
I only get 2 crates.
I'm just-
I wasted
look.
18k.
I'm doing great. You see him right
Yeah.
there? I'm doing amazing.
Yeah, you do definitely have a strat that's currently working. So.
It probably won't work in the future based on the way that you said that. So.
I mean, it might, hypothetically. I mean, as long as you make smart plays, I don't think keeping him at Cam 6 is necessarily a bad idea.
I forgot that like you can hear him like moaning.
Oh, wait,
Hello.
what?
You can kind of hear him going. It's kind of fucking.
You can hear him talking mad shit over there.
Springtrap is terrifying. Which thing, but he is legitimately my favorite horror design.
He is somewhat terrifying, but he's not in FNAF 3. Like in FNAF 3, he's just.
FNAF 3, I
don't
think,
know.
is where he's the scariest. I think they fucked his design in the new ones.
Yeah.
I think
like,
in the new ones it's
the
better.
Peanut.
The
do you
Peanut
like
in
the
FNAF
Peanut?
6, the FNAF 6 Springtrap is the worst one. I'm sorry.
Yep.
He's awful.
Burn Trap is pretty cool, but
Burn
it's
Trap
like at the same
is badass looking, but it's over the top.
But like, at the same time, it's like I look at Burn Trap and I'm like, why is his design? Why is he using the new endoskeletons?
I mean,
You know?
that
I
can
don't
be
know, he could have
kinda.
upgraded himself, you
Well,
know?
I don't think he upgraded himself. I think Vanessa did
I suppose,
Why?
but like,
because she wants to bring him back. Okay, look, the FNAF lore is confusing.
Bruh.
I want to know, who do you think we're playing as in FNAF 3?
and
What's your
what
guess?
as like who
Who do you think we are?
and what FNAF
I think
This game,
I
FNAF
think you're a new
3.
guy. I don't think
don't
you're.
know if it actually. I don't think you get a check that tells you what your name is.
No, you do. In most of the FNAF games,
not
but
in
this one
this
I think
game.
you're a
I
different guy.
don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember getting one in this game.
Fuck
I mean,
Trap.
there's.
Well, that's because in this game, I think the guy that does, that is, I think it's Henry, honestly.
Okay, yeah,
I
those
don't
are
think-
2 theories. It's either Michael or Henry.
There
Because
was
Henry,
a few theories.
because
Yeah.
Henry's the guy who wants it all burned down.
And he sees them as being burnt. I saw the cupcake right there. I could have clicked, but I'm not going for the good ending.
But then again, it could also be, well, no, because Michael.
It
was the one
could
who-
be Mike or Henry, and I
don't
think
think
either
it's
way,
Mike.
it
It's
doesn't
probably
really
Henry.
change. I think that's very likely to be. It could be Mike. If it isn't Henry, then it is Mike.
Because Mike has already worked at the other locations already.
Yeah, but that it makes sense why he's here though. It's because he gets the tip that like, hey, your dad might be here, and that he would want to fucking kill him, right? So
Yeah, but he doesn't.
So
I
would
don't
Henry.
think Mike would want to. Yeah, but Henry would be the one to just want to burn everything. That's why I think it's Henry.
true. I mean, I don't disagree. I think it could be either one. I think no
Like,
matter
dude's
who
an
it is,
arsonist.
I think no matter who it is, it doesn't really matter because it ends up the same anyway. I can see it being either one. I like the idea that it's Henry. I like that idea a lot. I also like the idea that it could be Michael.
It's more believable. Is what I think. I don't think Michael would actually.
Oh fuck! What?
Because here's the thing, they
How?
would the guys who run the FNAF 3 restaurant or whatever attraction are the guys who essentially knew all about the establishment, so they would have probably known who Michael was.
I want to know how that happened.
Hi.
Am I back? Am I back? Am I
Yeah, you're
here?
back.
Am I alive?
I hear you.
You're dead.
My internet killed itself. My internet killed
You're
itself.
dead.
I got jump scared by Bloom Boy, but I didn't see him. Oh fuck! How do I stop Freddy? Oh god damn it! I forgot. Please go
I
back.
think you just don't look at him.
Who's that?
And
here?
back.
Oh, welcome
That's
back.
the
Hello,
doof.
Gamer Boy.
Me.
Welcome back, Doofy.
Did you
I like how
spray all your cream?
also literally anybody random can join and say some really fucked up shit.
I don't give a shit. Just don't say anything bad.
You trust me with that?
I could watch your stream at like a low quality, but it's always forcing it at 720, which is probably half my problem.
This game kind of scares me.
I wish
It is
9/11
scary.
didn't happen.
Honestly, same.
Okay, I mean,
Okay.
Oh, did he leave after saying that?
9/11's poggers, bro.
Anybody could join and say fuck shit. I mean, like, no one's gonna watch this
Fuck shit.
anyway.
Fuck shit, fuck shit, fuck
Fuck
shit,
shit,
fuck
fuck
shit.
shit.
I'm
came-
saying fuck shit as we speak.
I
Fuck shit.
came.
Ooh,
You
I came too.
When?
You're
Right
a
now.
boomer.
How?
Because I
Pants.
felt like it.
You can't just do that on command.
I can.
There's no way.
I call up my side chick and I'm like, hey,
Hello.
get your ass over here and suck my dick.
Huh? There's no way.
there ain't no way this is real.
I highly doubt it.
Ain't
Press
no
X to
way.
doubt.
Okay, he's
Doubt to
he's
act.
keeping his
After
ass like this.
GTA 6, I want Rockstar to make LA Noire 2.
I kind of don't want a Red Dead 3. I'm not gonna lie. the
Yeah,
thing.
we need other games. We need more other Rockstar games. We need LA Noire 2.
Well, it's not just that. It's like, I don't think Red Dead 3 is necessary at all.
Well, that's another thing is Mafia was a big letdown that came out a year or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
last Mafia game was bad.
The
I don't
only,
even think they're releasing DLC for it.
like I said, the only Red Dead games I have really gotten into are the Red Dead games. So, I like GTA 5. I mean, it's fine.
And GTA 5 is still a shadow of what it could have been. Honestly, like the game was, like I said, rushed. So
Stay there, Springy Trap.
I
Yeah.
just wish instead of giving the game DLC, which is a good thing, but instead of giving the game more jobs and nerfing all the other businesses, they should focus on making the experience better in the world, because that's another thing. The world feels like static still.
Click it. Yeah.
Like, I can't enter in half the buildings in GTA 5, which is weird.
yeah.
All the
Can
buildings
you
are
enter
fake.
in like half the buildings in like other GTA games?
Yeah, you can
Or-
enter, like, in GTA 4, you can enter in pretty much, like, 50% of the buildings, maybe even 60. And, like, you can climb up the skyscrapers, at least some of them. The only thing you can't do in GTA 4, though, is you can't rob banks, but you can, play bowling. You can't work out, like, in San Andreas, I think. But you can go inside of all the restaurants and stores.
Night 3,
Whereas
easy.
in 5, you can't. In 5, you can't even play bowling. You can only play tennis.
Hey Freddy, let's go bowling.
Let's go bowling! Hey!
I'm Chica. I'm the
Oh,
hot
and
one.
you can rob the bowling alley. That's another thing you can do.
I'm just gonna ignore that I said that.
Yeah, this is not even the hot Chica either. Let's be for real. This isn't even the hot
Dude.
one.
Animatronics aren't hot. Changed my mind.
I mean, Chucky though.
Depends on how they're built. Some are just built different, bro.
The
I'm
only
following.
one I find even remotely attractive that I don't even like anyway is probably even Circus Baby. And that's it. And she's not even like attractive at all.
Did I just kill that rat by stepping on it? Oh, it just kind of stopped moving. I was like, bro.
And she has a voice.
Like,
So
I mean, Vanessa's
can
the hottest
speak.
FNAF character.
yeah, yeah, you would like some.
I
you would
knew
like some
somebody.
play.
I knew somebody
like
in my. I knew somebody in my from one of the school I used to go to. She liked Glam Rock Freddy. For some reason.
Chica is kind of hot. Yeah, Chica is
She
hot.
liked
Glamrock,
Glam Rock
Glamrock
Freddy.
Freddy is just.
gives-
basically a lot of people really like him because of his
It's-
dad vibes.
he
and
gives
how
daddy
he's
energy.
He's just a alligator, and I'm like, bro, why do you find this character hot? And I'm like,
Oh, we're talking about
Bro,
Monty.
Monty's
Monty,
kind of
yeah.
bad though.
Dude,
No, not-
honestly, like, see, like, personally, at first I was like, Monty's pretty cool, and then I saw the meme of, like, Giga Chad Monty playing, like, the Giga Chad music compared to every other animatronic, and
Bro.
I was like, hell yeah.
Dude,
That
what?
pretty much changed my opinion on who my favorite animatronic is in that game.
Yeah, this I don't know. This girl I think it was either Glamrock Freddy or Monty. I don't know. This girl was weird, bro.
Probably both, man. They're both hot as hell. Let's see
I
if it's still there.
wouldn't doubt it, honestly.
I knew
Hot
weird
take,
people.
I don't care for Glamrock Freddy.
Excellent.
Why?
I just don't.
Hi.
Like, he's cool, but it's just like, eh.
I mean,
I don't
He's
know.
alright.
Maybe it's just because of just the role that he had in the game is the reason why I felt the way that I did and do. And I mean, I don't really like any of them realistically, because I don't think the game exploits their potential to the fullest.
I don't
Game's
like
not
how
scary.
It's not. I don't like how the Glam Rocks have. People disagree with me. It went off, but I don't like how they have personality. That makes no sense to me.
I do, because they're freaking
It
robots,
makes sense
and,
that they have. It makes sense that they
and
have
they're supposed to be
personality.
children.
Well, they're
But
not
the
children
part-
though, is the thing.
No, they're supposed to be entertainers for children. They
I
should-
guess,
Yeah,
they should-
so-
but they're
like,
given
they-
personality by the mimic virus, right? I'm too lore heavy, I guess.
I mean, they're also given personality probably because they're just programmed to have a
Hello?
personality.
Yeah, you can have a, like, even now, like, people don't understand, like, how far AI has actually
Hi.
come now.
Yep.
IRL.
And also,
It's
like, you
annoying.
could also. The other thing as well is that, like right now, but imagine, like, in the future where the game probably takes place, you know?
Yeah,
That's true.
Like, have you seen the video? Have you seen the video of ChatGPT talking to one of the other AIs, and they're having like a relational conversation, like they have emotion?
FNAF
Like,
is
what?
definitely more sci-fi now than anything, and I don't mind it. Like I said,
Behind,
I am a
truth
sucker
behind that.
for FNAF
I wouldn't
stories
say
still.
science fiction. It's still fiction. I mean, fiction is fiction, honestly.
It really isn't scientific. I guess we should say it's not. It's like definitely fiction, but it's not like scientific.
Cause here's
Oh
the
no
thing,
no
Star
no no
Wars-
no no!
Star Wars isn't science fiction, despite what some people want to debate on that. It never was science fiction. It's still fiction. It's fiction, not science fiction. It's not Star Trek. I mean, Star Trek is science
I
fiction.
mean, I mean, there's a good bit of science in. Actually, no, is there?
No, because Star Wars has its own kind of science. Star Wars makes its own science. Star Wars doesn't really rely on real world science.
Okay, that's
But it
that's
can.
fiction. So it's more of a. It's almost like a fantasy as well.
It's a fantasy that could be scientific that isn't scientific but makes its own science. Yes.
Wow.
I lost
Layers.
him. I lost
Yeah.
him.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Jedi are way too overpowered. They just nerf themselves very heavily.
Oh no! If I pull this up, I'm dead, right?
So in theory, they could have Starkiller. All they have to do is show
Ah.
Anakin doing something really obscene, and then they could put Starkiller.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh.
The only reason
Back
why,
to,
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna go back to the not system.
Damn it.
Back to talking about security breach, but I mean, whatever.
No, you're good.
All right.
Damn it.
Well, I was just gonna say is that I don't find those characters interesting because I find the game just genuinely not scary for the most
What?
part.
Yeah. I could see.
And I
could
mean,
see it being not
the reasoning
so...
is actually pretty simple. I just think there's too much light in most areas and situations.
Yeah.
Like who leaves the lights on? Like if you
Well, I mean, if you're playing, like, think about it in a mall. Have you ever been to a mall near closing time? They actually never shut down the lights. You know why?
Hi.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Uh, they don't really care about energy usage because we've come so far in, like, light bulb technology that you could just have low energy light light production that actually doesn't use much energy. Like, you could just
where it
leave the lights on.
matters, where like it doesn't make that much of a difference to turn it on.
Yeah,
and
like
off.
LEDs have come so far that you could just keep them on. Like, I have this IKEA lamp above me, and my electric bill has not gone up, and it's been on for guess how long?
Months.
Try years.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, it's been on for about 2 or 3 years, believe it or not, and I've never turned it off. Why? Because I'm too lazy to turn it off, and B, why go through that effort? Because my remote control doesn't work, and on top of that, I don't have any drawbacks to leaving it on, so I'm just gonna leave it on.
I suppose that makes sense. I just still kind of wish they turned the lights off. It made the game a little more atmospheric.
That's true.
I
I
agree.
mean,
Because
That's
I mean,
pro-
some of the most
maybe in some of the
scariest
areas.
parts. Some of the areas are like pitch black. Some of the scariest parts of the game are when you go down and under into where you have to deal with all the endoskeletons that only move when you're not looking at them. Like
Hello.
that's terrifying. You don't have much information. All you see is the red dots of the eyes of the animatronics following you.
I
You
wish
can't
it
see
I
shit.
wish it threw it down. I wish it threw you down there without a flashlight in the game. Because when you look at them without a flashlight, they're even more scary.
I kind of wish that I want them to give you a flashlight so you can actually freaking see down there, because otherwise you couldn't be able to traverse.
Here's what I
Yeah.
think they should have done. They should have made, since it's called security breach, you're breaching into a mall essentially that's supposed to be highly secure. Why not just have it so that you can break the power out and you can walk around, but your only drawback is you can't see jack shit unless you have a flashlight. And then on top of that, the freaking animatronics look scarier, and they'll probably have night vision of some sort, so you have to be aware of where
Yeah.
they're going.
I mean, that's like I feel like the animatronics would be so much like scarier, and you would genuinely have a lot more like fear if everything was just dark.
Yeah, because
Also-
isn't Vanessa supposed to, like, keep everything, like, up in check? Like, isn't she supposed to be the one that's just like, oh, the animatronics are not supposed to be doing anything right now?
Yeah, she's supposed to be, but of course, as the lore demands, Vanessa and Vanny are the same person, so.
So
Yeet.
she could do this, just yeah, like have the power go out, and then Vanessa turns into Vanny, and then Vanny is like still the person that goes around, but she can see you in the dark. But you have to be aware of where Vanny is,
Yeah.
otherwise you get caught. So
There's a lot of ways that they could have done it.
but they had to
but
rush the game.
The thing I'm gonna say is that it'd be actually interesting if there was like a mod out there that just turned off all the lights, pretty much.
I'm sure that there is.
I'm sure it exists.
It probably is, yeah.
Because like I could imagine like after the place, like after it turns 12 a.m., like all the lights just go off. Like
And you actually get penalized for being there past 12 o'clock.
I mean, you already do get penalized by just existing past 12 o'clock.
Well, yeah, but basically the penalty be higher in the sense that the lights will also be turned off.
Yep, but
And
that's like
you-
that's forced through gameplay regardless. Like it is guaranteed. You can't escape before the thing turns 12 a.m. Also, I just want to say, if the building like, why does no one show up like
What do you
after
mean?
6 a.m.? Like you could stay in the building after 6 a.m. Why does no one show up?
This is a
Is it
gameplay
like
thing, I
closed
guess.
the next day? Is it closed the next day too, and just no one comes in to investigate?
Oh, Chica. Where did he go? Oh fuck! I think that worked. Whatever I just did, he just teleported away from the window.
Yeah, I saw him for like a frame.
Did it work? Yeah, it worked. Holy shit! That was close. Okay, all right.
Phew.
Oh God, that
Yeet.
was intense. This game's more intense than people give it. Like this game, people say they don't like the gameplay. I disagree. I think this gameplay is fine.
This has some of the best sit and survive style of gameplay in the FNAF series.
Yes,
I say sit and
agree.
survive because that's essentially what you're doing. You're sitting in one spot and you're surviving.
Yep.
Question though, would we consider FNAF 4 as like a sit and survive style of game?
I still do. I mean, because you're not
I
really.
probably would, not because, you know, because even though you're moving around, in essence, you're just staying in the same room.
Yeah. I'd consider it.
You're staying in the same room and you're just checking things. Just like you would in FNAF 1. In FNAF 1, you check the doors. You don't have to pick your head out the doors, you just turn on the lights.
Yep. I'd agree. I'd classify it as a sit and survive. All right, night 5.
Can he do it?
Can he do it?
Are you also going to be beating Night 6?
I'll try. Probably not though, because night 6 is fucking insane. At least in my opinion in this game. Where is he? There he is.
Apparently, I didn't know
Hello?
this, but in the video where someone beat FNAF 3 without using without preparing systems, apparently ventilation can't just go out.
Mm-hmm. How does ventilation end up going out then?
I think ventilation just goes out like a specific period of time. I don't know if closing vents changes that period at all. But all I do know is that on night 6, apparently, that timer doesn't exist. Your ventilation can only go out if you get jump scared.
Hello?
Which is really good, actually. Which in some ways makes it easier. Of course, AI doesn't, but
yeah.
The fact that ventilation can't just randomly go out means that Spring Trap can't randomly just appear in your vents and instantly kill you, because he pretty much does.
Yeah. Oh, what did I just do?
You started a minigame. Nice.
I know you can glitch these. I'm not going. Yep. I didn't even mean to do this.
I don't even know how you do this.
I clicked on the Shadow Bonnie figure. It was on the desk. See, this mini game is always. I want to know what this is trying to fucking say. I have no idea. Who is this dude?
That's supposed to be Shadow Bonnie.
I know, but like, what is he?
He is your mother.
Just take me to the exit. I'm not doing this right now.
I think you have, if you actually want to do it, like for real, I think you glitch yourself outside of the, you know.
Yeah. I haven't done any of the other things, so there's no point. Come on. There we go.
Yep. Back to 95.
Damn it! I was doing good.
Yeah, you were.
So don't click on that. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, see him right there?
I don't see a Shadow Bonnie. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see one.
Hold on.
I might be blind though.
Yeah. He's really difficult to see, but he's there.
Hi.
Actually, interestingly, he looks like a shadow version of Toy Bonnie, rather than FNAF 1 Bonnie.
I mean, that's actually what it is in FNAF 2 as well. In FNAF 2, Shadow Bonnie looks more like Toy Bonnie than regular Bonnie. Which is interesting. Like, Shadow Freddy looks like regular Freddy. but Shadow Bonnie doesn't, which is a weird quirk.
Yeah, it seems like it has lore relevance.
Maybe. At the same time, I don't. Sometimes I don't know if Scott genuinely knows what he's writing for the lore. Sometimes, especially early on. I mean,
Well, zombie. I'm finally doing it. I kind of agree. Scott, I don't think he had a clear plan.
until like, yeah, there was a certain point though where he definitely seemed to have a clear plan, but this early on, I don't think he did.
Yeah. Well, this was it. This was supposed to be it anyway.
Yeah, this was supposed to be it.
And I don't know. I prefer the first 3 game story from any other story FNAF is telling right now.
Yeah, I kind of wish they went a bit of a different path, because just the problem that I have is that after FNAF 3, the lore got really confusing.
Yeah. Because the
Which
first
I
3
don't-
games, it still has confusing elements, but there's an overall story that is...
It's an pretty overarching theme of,
Hi.
I mean, technically speaking, the first game doesn't, in the lore, like, the first game only exists because that's the location that Purple Guy ends up going into and becoming Springlocked. So,
Yep.
I mean, I guess it's important in that regard, but at the same time, like, technically speaking, that's not, like, the first game's not really important lore-wise.
Not really, no. Even in the story now, it isn't important lore-wise.
Yeah, the second
Like, at
game is
all.
important. Yeah, the second game's important because of the Bite of 87. Although the Bite of 87 technically is not important to the overarching story either.
Mm-hmm.
It introduces Purple Guy.
Yeah. FNAF 2 is
That
important
is-
for introductions. That's it.
Well, no, there are
No,
some important
fuck.
lore pieces in FNAF 1 though.
That ventilation just
That I
fucked
would
me
say.
over. Well, FNAF 1, all it does is it tells you... It does tell you about the missing children's incident. Which is debatable
does?
what restaurant that happened in.
Well, all the restaurants have missing children in it. It's just
Mm-hmm.
the second game lets you know.
Well, the first game has
That happens.
the newspaper clippings saying, "Hey, 5 children went missing." It's just debatable which one it's talking about. Like, what is the FNAF 1 missing children incident? Did that happen in the FNAF 1 pizzeria? Did it happen in an earlier one? It's still
No, it
debated.
happened in all of them because think about it. Purple Guy owned multiple locations.
Yeah,
Here's the thing.
but the one that the FNAF 1 newspaper clippings, we don't know what specific incident
Building
that's
in
mentioning.
particular. Also, it's still interesting to me that
Hello.
FNAF 1 is the sequel to FNAF 2. Like, FNAF 2 is a prequel, which I found that really interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was an interesting choice.
Personal fair.
FNAF
This guy.
2 also talks about,
Hello.
I think it's on night 6, FNAF 2 also talks about that someone used a yellow suit.
Yes.
Now, I don't know, I've heard people say that they're referencing Golden Freddy, but they could also be referencing Spring Bonnie, hypothetically, even though the suit is shown to be brown in FNAF 4, which is...
It's kind of a brownish yellow.
Yep.
And see, I don't know what Scott wanted to do at the time, because I don't know if he had the idea for Springtrap when that phone call was in FNAF 2.
Hello.
Yep.
I don't
and
know.
I mean, at the same time, like, even in FNAF 3, like, it's not made very clear what color Springtrap used to be.
FNAF 1 was a
Only
surprise hit,
FNAF
zombie.
4 is what showed off the thing, but it was, of course, it was showed off in a highly pixelated minigame.
Yeah.
Fair.
And again, that's why I like the original story so much, is because there's a story there that's easy enough to tell, but there's little nuances.
Yep.
Hello.
Because the story is irony. At the end of the day, it's like he gets killed in the suit that he used to kill
Yep.
those children.
He killed those children, and he still, and like much like those children that he killed, he became
Hi.
a walking, death
A walking
machine.
corpse.
A walking
Yeah,
corpse.
it's a walking
Yeah.
corpse.
Yep, and then I hate the fact that the lore now is like, oh no, he's actually alive because of Remnant, and it's like, no, I
Yeah.
prefer the idea that he's fucking dead, and his
Mhm.
corpse is just rotting away.
Yeah, he's possessing a suit just like the kids, but his corpse is in it.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
I love that.
I much prefer the idea that his corpse is still rotting all these years later.
Yeah, I do too. There it is. Night 5.
Yep.
Yeah, you get the strategy down. It's not too bad.
Yeah, your strat's working pretty well too. I typically don't do it that way.
Mhm.
I guess I could just tell you where I usually keep them.
Yeah, where do you keep them?
I usually keep them in, I think it's Cam 9.
9. Okay.
I keep them in Cam 9, and then I keep the vent that's attached to Cam 9 closed.
Ah, okay. Because I was gonna say I thought there was a vent on Cam 9.
Yeah, there is. I keep it closed, but the thing is that when he goes to the camera to the right, I assume he's going into the vent, so I close that vent, and usually that's pretty accurate. He pops up in the vent, which that is something I've noticed. I don't know if it's true, but it seems like sometimes he knows he wants to go to a vent, so he goes to a location where there's a vent and then takes the vent. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's actually true, but every time that I've ever done it and he goes to that cam that's to the right of Cam 9, he goes in the vent. So I just change which vent I close, and it's a pretty effective strat. I just keep him in Cam 9. If he goes to the left, I don't use audio.
So
Or
I
not
will
left, if he
say
goes right.
about this scene coming up right here, I love the way they did it in the movie. I thought it was good. I prefer the game because the game
I
feels
don't
more
like how,
personal.
I don't like how they did it in the movie. It was too slow, and I mean, I get that they want to keep it PG-13, but damn, there should have been more blood.
Yeah,
So
I
much
agree.
more blood.
I feel like it was fine with what I just like this more because Mike's not there, Abby's. You just have the kids and William.
The games definitely are better.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the kids are chasing him. They are haunting him.
And also, they're not in the suits anymore. He is seeing dead children. He is seeing ghosts.
He is seeing
He sees dead people.
Yep.
I wanted to bring it back to the war for a second. Fnaf 1 wasn't focused on war at all. It was
Not really.
It was making a scary experience and using horror elements.
And he left some little crumbs in there, like with newspapers.
No, that's more of
yeah.
to make a scary experience. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's not to make war. That's to make it scarier.
Yeah. I feel like there were some things though, like It's Me.
Well,
I feel like he did throw in there for room to grow.
While that is true, I think it's still at the end of the day, it's still lore. I mean, it still provides context to the universe.
Understanding.
The thing is that he had to make war around that.
Yes.
Well, what I was gonna say is actually that I think what Zombie saying is correct. When Dawko, one of the FNAF YouTubers, talked to Scott, apparently Scott was not planning on making a sequel, but then when he saw the reception, it was like, oh, I'm making a sequel.
He obviously wasn't, right? Because FNAF 1 was it. Like, FNAF 1 was his last chance. Like, was his last project. And that's what's so fucking amazing about it. Is how it
just
moved like it did.
Yeah, it exploded. He's like, oh shit, I gotta make more of these. So then he started using those tidbits of just scary shit.
Yeah, and expounded upon it, and that's why I'm saying
it is lore now, but at the time it technically
wasn't.
Let's be real here. He didn't exactly work on it greatly. It's a convoluted mess at times.
Yeah, and that's why, in a perfect world, I feel like FNAF 3 had scary jump scares, and it was the last one. I know that people don't really, because like, we love that we're still getting FNAF games, but at a certain point,
oh yeah, I love FNAF 4. I love the designs. I love Sister Location is really good. FNAF 6 is really good.
Yeah,
also,
I feel like the best hint we had was FNAF 6.
I think that lore-wise, I think the games should have just ended after FNAF 3. And honestly,
I agree.
my headcanon is that I just don't want to consider any game after FNAF 3 canon.
The way I look at it is you got different contained stories, right? FNAF 1 through 3 is its own contained story. FNAF 1 through 4 is its own contained story. And FNAF 1 through 6 is its own contained story. And FNAF 1 through Help Wanted 2, where we are now, is its own story. And so,
That is
not guarantee a stupid convoluted mess.
yes. And like I said,
yeah.
I love the story that Scott told originally, with ending at 3. It's a story of irony. You know, he killed them, and the
then
suit
the
that
thing
he
as
killed
well
them
is
killed
that-
him.
And then, of course, the only thing I could say is that, I mean, technically speaking, you could throw, I just kind of wish that he made another FNAF game that was a continuation of FNAF 3, because it's like, how do we explain Spring Chad, you know, the Spring Chad we have here now, designed for FNAF 3, how do we explain Spring Chad turning into a fucking peanut?
I guess the fire, but I hate his
but
design of
the
FNAF
fire
6.
wouldn't change it that much necessarily. So
Well, we know what happens to the FNAF 1 pizzeria. It's concluded in FNAF 3, but whatever happened to the FNAF 2 pizzeria isn't told in FNAF 3. And that's why I think FNAF 3 isn't exactly a good ending to the series. It's like, well,
Yeah,
what happened to
but
FNAF 2?
that's where you start arguing with does little things like that really matter, or do you just really want to end it at the big story, the big picture?
Well, point.
yeah, I
FNAF
think it'd be
is a
interesting
bunch
to
of
just,
these
you know,
little things matter.
It is
it'd
now.
be interesting,
It is now.
but
Then
it'd be
it
interesting
sure
to
it
know.
was then
I-
too,
yeah.
right? It was
Like,
then
Yeah,
too
that's
for the
when
most
Scott
part.
was starting to.
Like, even with FNAF 1, the posters, they only appear rarely. They're not the big focus.
Or the phone guy
You keep the
tells you what's
system.
going on.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
like-
mean, we know what happens to the FNAF 1 location. It gets abandoned and decrepit. That's what this game shows, but we don't know
But I feel like
necessarily what happens.
because he was going to end it here, right? And so
Yep.
I want to put my mind into where his mindset was, and I feel like that was sure there's still open ends, and I might make another one later, maybe, or something set in the same universe. So yeah, there's
what's
things
that?
left open ended.
The thing is, wasn't Scott himself disappointed on how he did 3?
Yeah,
was.
he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
He was disappointed with the jump scare.
scares.
I thought it was.
He said he could have went back and updated it, but he just decided not to do that.
He wanted to go over the top scary, and so he made FNAF 4. And I feel like FNAF 4 is when problems really started to come with the lore.
Going with the lore.
The bots.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's in the bots?
I'll try Nightmare mode. I doubt I'm gonna beat it. I'll try it once.
Yep.
We'll see what happens.
But yeah.
I forgot what this phone call is.
Hello. This is just to inform all employees.
Oh, the safe room's being locked up. Okay.
Foxy's just gonna wait there now.
He's
He
just
doesn't
chilling.
leave, I don't think. He's
Oh,
just chilling
goddamn it.
over there until you look over.
Hi.
But yeah, I typically keep him in cam 9. When he moves to cam 10, I close that vent. Otherwise, I keep. It's up to you though.
What
Clearly
vent is that connected to? This one?
Cam 9.
Yeah.
Cam 9 is connected to cam 11, and cam 10 is connected to cam 14.
Hello.
No, he does leave.
Oh no, he left.
Okay.
He pissed
alright.
off.
Wow.
I guess we're just gonna have to see if this actually works out for you or not, because I
I
don't
might-
think he moved.
I might end up taking him back to where I was taking him.
Yeah, I mean, it's clearly been working.
Oh shit.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay, there he is. Alright, that worked. Holy shit.
There he is. Yep.
I don't know if he moved. Something tells me it's gonna be a bit more difficult.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a bit more active. Same thing with all the Phantoms.
Hello.
Where did he go? God damn it. A little more. I probably wanted to do audio first. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna beat Night 6, to be completely honest.
Yeah, especially because you just completely lost him.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's right there. Yeah, you are dead. See ya.
Damn. And...
What the? This bus driver.
Hi.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. And dead.
I don't know what Scott was thinking with that jump scare. It's not a good one.
What, they
He
just
just
said
comes in
hi.
and says hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
So, what extras do you get just for doing the first?
Well, I mean, he did
Don't
try
click
and
on jump
rush the
scares.
game
You're gonna get
a
jump
bit.
scared. It's gonna be really scary.
I don't have it
Oh, never
unlocked.
mind. Oh yeah, you get that when you do a good ending, I think, or when you beat Nightmare.
I love how you have this, again, my favorite horror design ever made. And then you have Foxy. It just kind of
Yep,
looks...
it's just withered Foxy. It's just withered Foxy with extra steps. That's literally
So,
it. Like,
I do know that the Ultimate Guide calls them out for being burnt, and apparently that matters. All the Phantoms. Why do you see them as burnt?
so why is Phantom Balloon Boy here? And why is he like he's not even damaged? He's
Because,
just
well,
a
they're
little
not even
charred.
real. Like, they...
I know they're not
he
real,
killed
but I wish
them.
they were like Chica is completely untouched aside from like being a watermelon.
I think the reason why they're like that is because he basically dismantled the animatronics. Remember in FNAF 2?
Yeah, he
In the
did.
cutscenes,
It's just I
he,
kind of
like...
wish that they were a little more fucked up. I mean,
I
the
feel
only
like it's
withered
just
animatronics
one
here
of the many problems.
are
Why-
genuinely
okay.
damaged.
I have an issue with this, though. Phantom Puppet exists, right? There's an
Yep.
Easter egg where you can also see the normal puppet, and you even see her reflection, like, on a puddle on the ground. So,
Mhm.
Puppet's real, but why is there a Phantom Puppet then?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Because the puppet's still
Yeah.
around.
But yeah, like the only two damaged animatronics aside from a little bit of fire is Foxy and Freddy. Everyone else is just like tip top shape. They just are a little charred.
Mm-hmm. It's really interesting. I will say that Freddy... Which ones is it said that Henry made? I thought Henry made Chica.
I'm
Isn't
not...
it about the jaw? If you're talking about game theory,
Yeah.
like they have the I don't know what it's called, but their jaws are
Yeah, their
they don't
jaws are specific.
they go up and down. They don't hinge or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, there's a lot to go into. I just love his design.
Yeah,
I
he's
fucking love his
goated.
design.
He's a goated design.
I would legitimately, I fucking hate Dead by Daylight, but you add this dude in there,
Yeah, you'd play it.
I might have to.
Yeah.
I think
He
in
is really
general,
cool.
I feel like the
I
FNAF 1
think the
design
coolest
of
part about his design is not only just the amount of like the mesh of like just body parts and wires, but also his eyes. I love
I
his
love his
design of
eyes.
his eyes.
Yes. It's
Like
crazy how
they're
you
like
go from this to whatever the fuck FNAF
they're
6 was.
yeah, they're so unique in this game. The only honestly the part that makes like honestly, I think FNAF's like he would have looked so much better if you just remove the eyeballs. There's like when you're in when you scrapping him, like when you're scrapping Scrap Trap, which is
Yeah.
apparently his what everyone knows him as. Apparently his actual in-game name is William Afton, but Scrap Trap makes it easier. Like during that scrapping bit, you can't see his eyes. Like they're covered
And
in shadows.
let me just say, this dude should not be able to talk. There ain't no fucking way, my man. You ain't talking. Your vocal cords are gone.
I mean, the thing I'm gonna say is that I'm honestly okay with him talking. The thing I'm gonna say though is I'm glad that they chose the voice actor who they did that has a really graspy.
Yeah, I mean, his voice is fine. I find it more scary when he just kind of walks around and you hear like little moans.
Oh
and,
yeah, there's some truth
like
behind that.
he's like a zombie. That's all he is in this game. He's like a zombie. It's scary.
It depends
Yeah,
on what
all
you
he
want
does is he
from him.
makes weird noises.
Yeah, it
all
depends
he
on what
does.
I agree 100%. It depends on what you want from this character.
I think it's more, my opinion is that it's more interesting that he's still there. He isn't gone. He can still think and talk.
Mm-hmm. And I personally, again, it's what you want, right? I find it more interesting that he's just a walking corpse, and he's just kind of, you know,
He makes some groaning and some moaning, but he doesn't speak.
He doesn't speak. He doesn't have like this brain functionality of I'm a human. No, he's just a walking possessed corpse.
He can definitely think. He can definitely think.
Yeah, he has like brain. He can
not,
think, but he's not all there.
It's not his brain. It's not his brain thinking for him. He's just he's
dead.
just a walking.
Yep. I mean, it's good. I wish his suit had a little bit more like dried up blood stains or something, but you know, there's little things I'd change. And overall, he's fucking awesome looking.
Yep.
I'll call it there though. I beat the first 5 nights. Here, I'll do this. Click out of here. Let me go to the tier list.
6th night.
I will put
Nightmares,
FNAF 3. I'll put FNAF 3 at B.
I didn't know there was a night 6 though.
FNAF 3 is a B tier game for me.
I mean, I know that I know it's your tier list, but I do want to put in like where I'd probably put him. I think in a lot of ways I would put it in S, but I think that the jump scares alone kind of put it.
I will say, gameplay wise, I don't think I'd put it at gameplay wise alone. I'd put it at A. Lore wise, FNAF 3 for the original lore goes like all the way up here. It goes above FNAF 1, S tier.
Yeah, S tier. And then of course jump scares for you put it
as an overall game, I feel like more repetitive than like I kept them in that one camera and I was fine, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll keep it at B tier. Just completely like I don't think it was that scary.
I think that is definitely fair. That is definitely a fair placement, I think, for FNAF 3.
So
I just personally think it would be an A, but yeah.
For the games I have ranked, I have FNAF 1 all the way S tier, FNAF 2 right behind it at S, FNAF 3 is at B, and yeah, next time I stream, we'll do FNAF 4 and we'll see where I'm gonna put it because I don't know yet because I haven't beat it. So we'll see.
You're gonna put it in S tier because it made you shit yourself.
Probably, to be honest, S tier for shit. So,
or F tier for fart.
F tier for fart, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I also put FNAF AR in its own thing because I haven't played it and I refuse to. Okay. That's it.